Today on RVA Grooves, we'll talk to Mama J herself, Velma Johnson, about her down-home cooking and the success of her restaurant. Then we'll head up to Richmond's stylish Carytown shopping district as Jennifer Jules Hart visits with renowned jewelry designer Jay Sharpe. And we'll end the show with a super performance from the talented pianist Lao Tizer. RVA Grooves starts right now. Kelli Lemon, RVA Grooves, all things arts and culture. What a beautiful day in Richmond, Virginia, and I'm standing in front of Mama J's restaurant, located at 415 North 1st Street in the heart of Jackson Ward. Today we're going to talk to Velma Johnson. She's the owner and creator of Mama J's signature dishes. So let's go on inside and talk to Mama J. Welcome home. Standing inside Mama J's restaurant with Mama J herself, Velma Johnson. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us, Ms. Johnson.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your history and how you got started cooking.
Well, I started cooking when I was raised in a family of 14 brothers and sisters, and my mom went back and forth to the hospital, so we had to learn how to cook.
So all of your secret recipes come from your mother. Everything was passed down?
My mama and my grandmother.
But Mama J's has been successful. How long have you all been open?
Mama J has been very successful. We'll be open 3 years on the 27th of October.
Talk about why you chose Jackson Ward. Jackson Ward is booming right now with the art and culture movement, especially with music and entertainment. Of course, you bring the food.
So I did not choose Jackson Ward. My son chose Jackson Ward. Right here in Jackson Ward is where I went to church. I went to church right around the corner from this. And the actual building that's right next door to me is where I got all my Bovettes and my mama got our socks, which was Troy's department store.
So you know a little bit about shopping and living in Jackson Ward.
I know a little bit about shopping and living, and I remember when the movie was 5 cents right around the corner, we used to go to the Hippodrome Theater, so.
All right. Well, now it's time to taste some of your food. We're going to stop by the bar, get some signature drinks. We're going to get some appetizers, main dishes, and then, of course, we got to dig into your desserts. All right, Mama J, it's finally time to talk about some of this food and the drinks that you all serve. So I see you have mason jars, and we're about to get into signature drinks. Why the mason jars? Why did you choose those?
Well, as a child, we drink out of jars. You know, like I said, family of 14, you drunk out of whatever you could get your hands on. It was mayonnaise jars, mason jars, which are really canning jars. We have 4 signature drinks here, and Lance, one of our bartenders, is going to prepare 2 of them. He's going to prepare the Papa's Punch and the Mama's Pink Lemonade.
All right, first we start off with the Captain Morgan. Just a little bit of Captain, the punch. Bacardi, Bay, it's all rums. Blue stuff. Some grenadine. And some juices to top it off. Cranberry, pineapple, some good old orange juice. Throw it in there, give it a little mix. It comes out looking like a Papa's Punch. Yeah. Taste that one out.
Wow.
You like that one? Yeah, that one's good, right? And then we got one more. We got the Mama's Pink Lemonade. This one's a little bit, ladies like this one a lot. That's more like the fellas, they can drink that one. This one is a little Smirnoff. Some triple sec. This one's a little lighter.
I guess lemonade for the classic.
Yeah, yeah. And then we throw a little grenadine in there. Just like that. A little sweet and sour. Lemon. And then we top it off with lemonade. That's the Mama's Pink Lemonade right there. It gives that layer too. We hit it with a lemon and that cherry, because the ladies love the cherries too.
So you kind of stir it up yourself.
Do it like that.
God, it tastes just like pink lemonade. This could get me in trouble, but it definitely does taste good. But now I know what I'm going to drink with my meal. So let's head down to the catering kitchen and watch Mama J do her magic. Now we've made it to the kitchen where it all goes down. It smells amazing in here, Mama J.
Thank you.
I see you have a cake in front of me. What cake is this?
This is our yellow cake with our chocolate icing on it.
And so you're gonna ice it for us right now?
Oh, of course I am.
All right, now while you're icing in it, you told me that you had, like, what, 42 cakes?
42 cakes.
All right, are these passed down recipes as well, or do you kind of make them up as you go along? Because it seems like you have different taste in some of these cakes.
The chocolate yellow cake was our favorite when we were growing up, but every day I come in here and sometimes I make a mess up on the cake itself. So I said, okay, let me name this cake. And I think that's how the dreamsicle cake started. Because dreamsicle was orange and white, and it reminded me of dreamsicle when the little popsicles we had as kids.
Yes, yes. You have some sweet potatoes over here. Do you use those for your pies?
Yes, I do. But these are not for pies today. These are for our candied sweet potatoes or our candied yams.
Now talk about is there a real difference between what a yam is and what a sweet potato is?
It is a real difference in the yams. This is a sweet potato, and the yams are a lighter color.
What other vegetables do you serve, or do people enjoy the most?
People enjoy the macaroni and cheese. They love our collard greens and our string beans and our cabbage because they're cooked meat-free.
So no meat when you're cooking them?
No meat when we cook them at all. We have a special seasoning that we put in them.
Well, Mama J, those were fabulous. I am so excited to go try some more things in your signature drinks. Tell everyone where you're located.
We're located in historical Jackson Ward at 415 North 1st Street.
And how do people get in touch with you? Do you have a phone number?
We have 2 phone numbers. If you'd like to call the restaurant, our phone number in the restaurant is 225-7449. If you'd like catering services, our phone number is 225-8555.
And the last thing, the internet. Do you have a website address?
MamaJay'sKitchen.com.
Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us, Mama J. Everything is delicious. Can't wait, like I said, to dig into some home-cooked food by Mama J's on 415 North 1st Street, right in the heart of Jackson Ward. Kelli Lemon, RVA Grooves. We'll be right back.
Customer preferred, car buying made easy at Crown Acura. It's the new exclusive car buying program that shows you a car's price up front, so you can skip the hassle of unnecessary negotiations. It's just one fair price every time.
Now at Crown Acura Richmond, lease the 2013 Acura ILX for $199 a month, or the all-new 2013 RDX for only $399 a month. At Crown Acura Richmond on Broad Street and CrownAcuraRichmond.com.
No. Nope. Ooh.
Okay, Suzanne, you're last. You can keep it or steal one.
Virginians will make a game out of anything, and the holidays are no exception. Holiday scratchers from the Virginia Lottery. Games make the best gifts. Virginia Lottery. We're game.
Did you know polluted stormwater runoff is the #1 source of surface water pollution in the United States? The state and federal government has commissioned localities to clean up stormwater, which is why Richmond established a stormwater utility. This once-a-year fee paid by Richmond property owners addresses issues like soil erosion, flooding, pollution, and mosquito control. It's calculated based on a parcel's hard surface area, like rooftops, walkways, or parking lots that don't absorb water. Let's keep Richmond waterways clean.
Now let's catch up with Jennifer Jules Hart as she visits with the renowned jewelry designer Jay Sharpe.
Hey, this is Jennifer Jules Hart with RVA Grooves, celebrating all things arts and culture. Today we're in Carytown, Richmond, Virginia. One of the many exciting things about the RVA Grooves movement is we visit local businesses. And today we're visiting Jay Sharpe, the custom jewelry designer. So let's go into his boutique and check it out. Jay Sharpe, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Gorgeous store you have here.
Thank you very much.
I love your jewelry. What separates your jewelry from the next?
Well, first and foremost, we're professional jewelers. So we set diamonds, sapphires, rubies.
Right, because you're a custom jewelry designer
Very
first.
much,
Okay.
very much. And that's a process that one has fallen in love with over the years. So, you know, I enjoy metal and diamonds. And
Who doesn't really, right?
Exactly.
Today we're going to highlight your line, Henley Ava. That's a great name.
Yes,
Where
thank
is
you.
it from?
Henley is my daughter, and Henley and Ava is my niece. And both of them are 2 years old, so they're little.
That's nice to get a line after them.
Yeah, we thought it'd be nice.
So you being a designer first, how does that translate into your fun jewelry?
Well, to make it fun is the material that we use. We're using resin, leather, aluminum, lightweight materials, so that makes it fun right away. And it's
Immediate fun.
Exactly, and it's a non-damaging to the earth, so we're leaving like a footprint. So we're taking existing materials and creating jewelry. So we're thinking outside the box.
Right, because you recycle and reuse metals.
Recycle, we plate existing metals.
How do you plate your metals?
Well, we subcontract that, so that's something that's a whole different story.
Another department altogether.
Whole another department altogether. But we plate some pieces, and then we take the existing pieces and we combine the two together. So we try to make it exciting, taking the past and the present, and combining the two.
A little bit of vintage, a little bit of
There you
modern,
go.
and work it together.
Exactly.
What's your creative process for how you create?
It's lengthy. It's going on there, and I'm being creative right now while I'm speaking to you.
You've got designs going on in your head. I
Exactly,
like it.
all the time. It's all the time process. So it's a little sleep, and I'm always sketching and designing and thinking and manipulating existing
An
materials.
artist at heart, I like it.
Oh yeah.
Can we do some shopping?
Very much.
Okay, let's take a look here.
Take a look at this piece here.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
This is like you. Maybe we could support the
Can you put it on me?
Oh yeah.
Would you be so kind?
Very much.
I'm gonna walk out with it, I'm just like. Can you show me the design process that you have?
Sure can.
Okay, great. I have always wanted to know how jewelry is made. So tell me a little about your process.
Okay, well, the process starts, we develop all the pieces from a block of wax.
This is wax. Okay.
So we use X-Acto knives, flex shafts, and blades. We cut out the shape from wax.
And you carve it from this, each piece starts from this right here. Okay.
Definitely. And in this case, we have the wedding band here.
Ah. And so you're replicating the design.
Replicate the design.
All right.
Expand the design.
Oh, that's really cool. Wow. So you can custom make anything.
Oh yeah.
So if someone came in with a design, you would take it and then go to the block and create it from there.
Correct.
What is the price range here?
The material plays a big factor in it.
Right.
And that's why we did the Henley Ava, because we don't have to really adjust to the market. We can kind of.
And there's something for everybody, which is
Definitely.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And can people who can't come to Carytown, how can they?
Well, they definitely can Google us, jaysharpe.com, or go to henleyava.com, and it's a full-fledged store.
Oh,
so they can
everything's
shop.
online. Okay. It was such a pleasure. Thank you so
Same.
much for being a part of the RVA Grooves movement.
Thank you.
It was amazing.
Coming up next, an incredible performance from Tizer.
No. Nope. Ooh.
Okay, Suzanne, you're last. You can keep it or steal one.
Virginians will make a game out of anything, and the holidays are no exception. Holiday scratchers from the Virginia Lottery. Games make the best gifts. Virginia Lottery. We're game.
Did you know polluted stormwater runoff is the #1 source of surface water pollution in the United States? The state and federal government has commissioned localities to clean up stormwater, which is why Richmond established a stormwater utility. This once-a-year fee paid by Richmond property owners addresses issues like soil erosion, flooding, pollution, and mosquito control. It's calculated based on a parcel's hard surface area, like rooftops, walkways, or parking lots that don't absorb water. Let's keep Richmond waterways clean.
customer preferred, car buying made easy at Crown Acura. It's the new exclusive car buying program that shows you a car's price up front, so you can skip the hassle of unnecessary negotiations. It's just one fair price every time.
Now at Crown Acura Richmond, lease the 2013 Acura ILX for $199 a month, or the all-new 2013 RDX for only $399 a month. At Crown Acura Richmond on Broad Street and crownacurarichmond.com.
Hey, this is Jennifer Jules Hart with RVA Grooves, where we celebrate all things arts and culture. We're at the Hippodrome Theater. It's the season finale. I'm with the headliners of the evening. This is Tizer featuring Karen Briggs. How you guys doing tonight?
Doing great. Glad to be here in Richmond. And
Glad to have you. You came down from LA?
That's right. Yep, we flew all night.
Nice. Yeah. Tell me a bit about your guys' music.
Well, what we call this group, first of all, it's all original music. We describe it as like world jazz fusion. There's a lot of different elements in it, and actually a real world flair to the band. Our drummer, Raul Pineda, is from Cuba. The bassist, Sheikh Ndoye, is from Senegal.
Oh, nice.
Karen's from down the road in Portsmouth. I'm from Boulder, Colorado, and our guitarist, Kelli Minucci, is out of New York. So it's a cool, like, kind of melting pot of different influences and musical voices.
How do you guys collaborate? What's your creative process when you're writing music? You know, how does that work?
Well, everybody has their own input. Everybody has their own signature and their own information to input into the music. And I think we just kind of collectively decide what works best with each piece.
Yes, I know you've been your first solo produced album when you were 15 years old. That's amazing. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I got my start playing in Boulder, Colorado on a famous place, outdoor place called the Pearl Street Mall, which is famous for like performers and arts festivals and stuff. And that was when I was in high school, obviously.
You're a little one.
I was about yay tall. And then I moved to LA when I was 18. I've been out there ever since. And Karen and I met about 12 years ago.
Wow.
And we've worked together a lot ever since. So
nice. And I know you lived in Richmond. What's it mean to you to be part of the RVA Grooves movement? I mean, we celebrate all things arts and culture for the Richmond region. So what does it mean to you to be part of that?
Well, I think I just feel really proud to be a part of it, and I do feel that I am an integral part of it just because I learned to play not far from here in Portsmouth, Virginia, and I've come to Richmond frequently and performed over the years, over the 38 years I've been playing.
Wow,
yeah.
And you guys were at the Jazz Festival. You guys rocked it last year. How does it feel to be back in Richmond?
That's great. Glad to be back. And we had a blast at the Jazz Festival. It's definitely I know it's one of the newer Jazz Festivals, but one of the bigger ones in the country. And obviously we hope to come back to this series and to the festival again in the future.
We're so happy to have you. So you guys are working on an album now. You know, you're going to be playing that tonight. Tell me a bit about that and the name of it and how people can find it.
Yeah, we just finished a new album called Downbeat, which is not yet released. It'll be released in September, although probably be available at live shows a little before that. And we'll be touring a lot towards the end of the summer in support of the album. And I'm excited. I think it's a real representation of how the band has evolved in the past like 4 or 5 years. And
we love evolution.
Yeah, well, then there you, I think you got it.
Yeah. I'm ready. And you were telling me about a song that you're playing tonight, and it means something to you. Tell me a bit about that.
Yes, it's actually a very popular piece written by Rimsky-Korsakov, and it's called Scheherazade, and it is actually my take on a classical piece. I call it Scheherazade's Groove, and I think when you hear it, you'll see why it's grooving. And all the actual melody of the classical piece, it's there, it's recognizable. Yeah.
Looking forward to it. So what do we have lined up? Tours? Tell everybody how they can find you. And
oh yeah, you can find us on my website, which is laotizer.com. That's spelled LAOTIZER.com. Of course, you can look us all up on Facebook and find out about shows that way. And yeah, like I said, well, most of our shows are coming up in August. Some of us are going over to Korea in October and Russia. We were in Santiago, Chile earlier this year. Yeah, which is really special and fun. Exciting. So hopefully more to come, yeah.
I'm hoping to catch you guys, or when you come back around to Richmond. It'll be great. I'll let you get up on stage. I know you're excited to get up there. Thank you so much. Thanks for being a part of RVA Grooves. This is Jennifer Jules Hart for RVA Grooves, all things arts and culture.
Get customer preferred car buying made easy at Crown Acura. It's the new exclusive car buying program that shows you a car's price up front, so you can skip the hassle of unnecessary negotiations. It's just one fair price every time.
Now at Crown Acura Richmond, lease the 2013 Acura ILX for $199 a month, or the all-new 2013 RDX for only $399 a month. At Crown Acura Richmond on Broad Street and crownacurarichmond.com.
Did you know polluted stormwater runoff is the #1 source of surface water pollution in the United States? The state and federal government has commissioned localities to clean up stormwater, which is why Richmond established a stormwater utility. This once-a-year fee paid by Richmond property owners addresses issues like soil erosion, flooding, pollution, and mosquito control. It's calculated based on a parcel's hard surface area, like rooftops, walkways, or parking lots that don't absorb water. Let's keep Richmond waterways clean.
No. Nope. Ooh.
Okay, Suzanne, you're last. You can keep it or steal one.
Virginians will make a game out of anything, and the holidays are no exception. Holiday scratchers from the Virginia Lottery. Games make the best gifts. Virginia Lottery. We're game.